Einstein was a German scientist that worked on the Manhattan Project and also made a lot of discoveries in relativity and big scope physics projects. A black hole is a point in space that is extremely small and extremely dense, so it creates a large gravitational field which is capable of sucking in everything, as well as light and matter and things. Gravitational waves are waves given off by gravity. They're very small and very hard to detect, and right now scientists at MSU are doing work trying to detect them with millisecond pulsars. Everything. It helps us with technology in our everyday lives, as well as understanding things all through the universe and broadening our minds and great things like that. Einstein was a physicist in the early 1900s, developed general relativity and a bunch of other pioneering physics theories that really helped propel us forward in science. A black hole is an extremely small and extremely dense piece of matter that creates a gravitational field that even light can't escape. Gravitational waves are waves in space-time caused by accelerating mass or matter. Science is good for everything. Helps us in our daily lives and helps us learn more than we could ever imagine about the universe.
Einstein was a famous scientist. He discovered the theory of relativity and the whole E is equal to mc squared. As far as I know, nobody actually really knows what a real black hole is. Okay. So, they have to do with weather, and sometimes they I know gravitational waves were blamed for knocking a bunch of trees over once. For understanding the world and how it works. Okay. So Einstein was the scientist who discovered theory of relativity, and let's see. There's so much, I don't know what to say first. So he was a German, and he studied all of math and science. He was also a violinist, and he liked to he was very good at listening to the world and to nature. A black hole is when there's a whole bunch of mass that disrupts the space-time fabric, and like a bowling ball on a sheet. Those are the ripples that expand from a black hole. What is science good for? Well, just understanding how the world works and providing us with a more and more accurate picture of the world around us.
Einstein. Albert Einstein is an extraordinary scientist from around the 1940s, discovered the theory of relativity and helped bring about the atomic bomb. A black hole is a center of gravity in which there is all mass and light is sucked in. I do not know. Science is good for discovering what we don't know and making it so that we know a little more about what we don't know. Einstein is a scientist who discovered theory of relativity earlier than what I had originally thought, so it was around more closer to 1900s. Black hole is a super dense ball of matter, so dense that it sucks in the light and mass of its surrounding area. Gravitational waves are waves that affect space-time. Science is good for discovering the undiscovered, making sure what is uncertain a little more certain.
He is a scientist, was a scientist, who studied a lot of physics. Well, that's what he's famous for, mostly. It's very condensed matter that has a lot of gravity on it. I don't know. Good for everything. Yeah, pretty much. He was a scientist who studied physics, and he did general relativity and special relativity. black hole is a highly condensed bit of matter, normally a star, that has a lot of gravitational pull on it. They are ripples in space-time. I didn't know what those were before. My answer really hasn't changed. It's good for everything. It impacts all our lives.
He's a scientist who made a math question that is E equals mc squared. It is a star that has exploded and died. I don't know. Well, it's good for finding new things out and having just fun. He is a famous scientist. It's a star. It's a born star that's died and light can't even escape from it. They're waves in space. It's good for finding out things and just having fun. A really famous guy who invented a lot of stuff. A big hole with no end. These waves that black holes give off. Your brain. A man that lived a really long time ago, and he was really, really smart, and he invented a lot of things. Something that spins around and it is black and can't escape from it. A wave that black hole gives off when they collide. I don't know.
A physicist. Portals, I guess. I don't know. Finding out new things about the universe. A physicist and a German. Where gravity aggressively curves in and nothing can escape it, not even light. It's when stars spin or something and gravitational waves go away from the stars. Finding out new important things.